Connecticut, March 10th, 2026. Very foggy out. Foggy and wild with the sunrise on this day here in Connecticut, where an AI is taking over, baby. AI is taking all the jobs. All the white-collar jobs, except doctor and maybe lawyer and a few other very specific white-collar jobs, like at the very highest levels, are going to be taken by AI in the next couple of years. So everybody right now who is, I don't know, 35 plus, has a family, etc., who's in a white-collar job, in a mid-level of some kind, white-collar job, and does not own their own company, better figure it out, because you're going to lose your job. I hate to tell you, you're going to lose your job. So get a skill. Get a skill. Work with your hands, electrician, plumber. Those will not be taken away. Nursing will not be taken away. People are not going to want robots touching them in hospitals and medical situations. Those jobs are evergreen. You know, probably lawyer is evergreen. Doctor is evergreen. There are other evergreen jobs. But I will tell you that if you're like 40 plus and you're already starting to get edged out of your job, like in maybe advertising that pyramids really quick, other jobs that pyramid really quick, you should now start thinking about ways that you can earn money with digital media, digital marketing, digital products, so that when you lose your job, you already have built up several revenue streams of income, and this can be largely passive income. Digital media, digital products, the greatest thing about it is that it's passive income. Another thing you can do is set up your own business that is also a service business. I'll give you an example, like power washing, like, you know, landscape design, things like that. AI can't take away. So it depends what kind of area you're in. And don't laugh, but poop scooping, dog pooper scooper is a big one. Pest control is a big one. Any kind of service. Believe it or not, one of the funniest ones that I found, most obscure ones, where you can actually make a really good living because there's nobody doing this at all, is being a guy who can go around to people's houses, like kind of like a glorified handyman, where you can do a few things, like cleaning out dryer vents. Cleaning out dryer vents is a really important service that really has to be done a couple times a year. Why? Because dryers and lint are the number one cause of house fires. So every homeowner knows you've got to get that dryer vent cleaned out. And yeah, they do sell a special little vacuum attachment for those in the know that you can just get on TikTok or wherever. It's a very narrow hose. You can attach it to your own vacuum. And with a screwdriver, you can do everything that guy is going to do, as long as you know how to do it. That Hammonasset Park is coming up. But this is really cool. We're coming up to Hammonasset Park, 95 North in Connecticut. We're in the town of Madison, Connecticut right now. There is the sun coming up with all the fog and everything. We got a combination of sea fog and snow fog happening today, because we still have some snowpack that, you know, is melting off. Today is supposed to be 70-something degrees, and it's already 37 out right now. This is why you have fog, because of these rapid temperature changes and differences. So yeah, check it out. This is the exit, okay, from northbound to Hammonasset State Park. Okay, Hammonasset State Park is very cool, and I do a lot of walking. And if you're subscribed to my channel, if you're watching on YouTube, okay, hey, I'm trying right now to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you hear this right now, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you subscribe. I'm going to be I do all kinds of content. I do nature stuff like this. I do, you know, everything concerning older adults in the U.S. and around the world, because I am 62. and I just turned 62. I started my digital media journey really in 1998, you could say, or 1996, in my professional working life. But as an individual, solopreneur, as they call it, in digital marketing, in digital media, I started this journey almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years, in I guess end of May, June. But right now I'm heading down this extension, or like mini little highway, down to Madison State Park here in Madison, Connecticut, coastal Connecticut. It's very beautiful. I'm trying to share it with everybody, and it's right here. It's right here. We'll be very careful here coming off the highway, because this hill crests right here, and the police love to set up radar right here, local and state, to nail people, but especially the local police, because they can nail you coming over that hill. It's very hard to stay at 50 miles an hour there, and that is the speed limit. But coming down right in here to the light, this is Route 1, Boston Post Road, which was laid out by Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was the first Postmaster General of the United States, and he's the one that laid out a lot of things with the mail. U.S. Mail Service here started the whole thing, was the first one. And he laid out this road called Boston Post Road, because it was a mail road, and they marked it out every single mile along the route between New York City and Boston. And the exact mileage, I'm not even sure of the exact mileage, but they mapped it out. They did every mile they put down a marker. And right now, so I'm in Madison, Connecticut. It's about 100 miles from New York City, approximately. I mean, somebody watching might know the exact. There's a great campground up here on the right, and it's very popular because it's on the water here. This beach in Connecticut is the longest beach in Connecticut. It's about 2 miles long. There's a camping area. It's very popular with people, and it gets booked up very early in the season. So if you want to come to it, you probably could still get reservations right now in March for the year, but I think it gets pretty packed up, as all the waterfront and most of the very popular campgrounds do. It's popular in the local area for people to walk. There's probably nobody. Well, the campground's not even open until Memorial Day weekend, I don't think. But a lot of people come here and walk their dogs, and people like to park in this parking lot to walk their dogs. And you see every kind of dog here. And people love to ride their bikes here and everything. You see, this parking area is like for visitors to the campground and the campground itself. Isn't that pretty over there? You can still see the piles of snow. Look at the piles of snow right here. See, look, they still have. So there's the sun coming up, so pretty. The fog, wow, that's a pretty picture right there. Madison State Park, Connecticut. Madison, Connecticut. If you want to camp here, get your camp reservation now. Okay, bye. Take care, everybody. Please subscribe. Have a great day.